Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Babs from Stitching with Black Cats, and today I have a few things for you. First of all, I have a finish. I can't show it to you here, but I made a movie at my framers. So you're gonna see my framing shop. I have continued my whip. I have a new start, and I'm going to do the stitch tag. Every stitch counts. But first I'm gonna start with a little video about my framers. Today I went to my parents. There's still COVID-19, but we were allowed to meet 4 people, and we have chosen for my parents. And it was a very emotional day because we also buried Tiger. Later I'm going to show you which piece I'm going to stitch for her. That won't be soon because I still have to save up some budget. And I already have a few heads kitted up. So let's first see my framers. I hope you enjoy it and see you in a bit. Hello everyone, as you can see I'm on location. You see some frames. So Crab Apple is finally finished. This is Heaven and Earth Designs Crab Apple by Irina Karmashova. It's made on 25 count fabric 1/1. I'm gonna zoom in so you can see the details. So I'm here with my framers. She's allowed to open again with COVID-19, and she always works on appointment even before COVID-19, and so I'm here to let it frame. I'm gonna give you a tour of the shop first. It's not a very big shop, but they have enough frames to choose from. So those are the more elaborate gold frames. I'm gonna close up some. Then head up. You can see the frame I picked for witching hour. These are metal frames. Then you have other wooden frames, all kinds of different colors. So more frames until the corner. The whole room is full of frames to choose from. Then here you have the carousel with the matting to choose from. You can pick them on. Sorry if I make you dizzy. And then you have the small cards to choose from. So you can match them to your piece. They are all colors you can match from. The frames, I'm just going to pick one from the wall. I taped on it with Velcro, and you can stick them back on. Most of the times I don't stick them back on. I did a little search now, and you can see I have chosen some of the frames already. So this is actually my final selection. The ones at top I'm not going to use, but Connie always puts them back for me. So I'm gonna try and not to make you guys dizzy. But here you have some frames I've chosen. I want to go for a black frame because I want something simple, and I also need to make the companion piece for this one, for Tiger, who we bury today. And I want a frame that can easily fit with other frames. So if I finish Tiger in a year or 4, there's still a frame that fits. Because unlike those frames, witching hour is in it, but the chance that they are not here in 4 years is very big, because they're always collections. I don't like those big elaborate frames. I look more to some thinner frames. So back to choosing. So I have some of my matting ready, and now I'm going to make my final selection from these 4. It's not easy to keep it like this, so I'm gonna make my selection from these 4. So this is a black with some silver. This is a black a bit washed off. This is the same as the other one, but it's round. And I also like this more gray one. And I have picked some frames. Okay, I'm gonna insert this video later with the rest of the other videos, and I'm gonna show you with some pictures what I have chosen. Thank you. Yeah, hi again. I hope you liked parts at my framers. I really love her shop. It's not that big, but I love how she does it. She invites the clients and her husband makes the frames. He does that as a second job besides his main job. So it can take a bit before the frames are finished, but I love how personal they are, and I love that I can take every frame I want off the wall. If I don't want anything, I just put it aside. I put my frames. Most of the times my mom and her are sitting in the kitchen talking, sorry, or going outside in the garden while I pick my frame. And then at the end they come and they look how much it costs. She measures it. I have added some pictures. I will add those a bit later on in the movie. And there's also some close-ups of crabapple. As I said, I don't have it with me, crabapple. I brought it to my parents, and my mom isn't going to wash it for me, so that's her task. And then she will bring it to the framer, who will frame it for me. Almost never frame it myself. The only thing I dare to frame are those small things, and those I use an IKEA frame for. But for the rest, my Heaven and Earth designs, my Joan Elliott's, even my first pieces, they're all framed by her. And I really, really love how they do it. So, so you have seen the finish in the little framer movie. And I continued a little bit on Madame Chantilly Printemps. As you can see, I made a bit of the second globe. Part of the bunny is done. It still has a crazy smile, but I have to do it. It's been a very, very long time since I stitched 2/2, and I noticed I can't do it when I'm very tired. And sadly, lately I am very tired after work. So this is it. And I had the middle snow globe finished. I still have to add the flower here, and then add the beads, and then the outlining of the snow globe, sorry. And maybe one day that it gets finished, I think I will take it at work as a work piece for lunch break or something. I'm not sure. Or maybe I should just put it next to my other piece, my Heaven and Earth designs, and I put in a length of thread every once in a while. So I really love these small hoops too. They're small, they can fit in my hand, and they fit just one snow globe. So I'm gonna take a little close up. There you go. Then I'm going to do the every stitch count stack first, because I have a new whip and I want to show you how I start Heaven and Earth Designs. So I will show that in a bit. So first, I'm looking at my desktop, so I have the questions there. Favorite DMC color thread. I like blues a lot, so at the moment it's 336. It's a dark blue. Can't really see it that well on the camera. Yes, this is a bit better. So this is one of my favorite colors at the moment. Least favorite DMC color thread, white. It stains. The coverage isn't so good. I would say the coverage on 310 isn't good, but I don't like most white. So, well done. Over or under when it comes to toilet paper hanging on the roll? Over. I always learn it that way. So, when do you cross stitch for other people? If not, why? Bad past experience. I have stitched gifts for other people, my mom, my ex-in-laws, and yeah. Except for my mom and some friends, I'm mostly stitching for myself. I stitch big pieces, I'm not so much into the small things. So, yeah. I don't like it that I never see some projects again that I worked on so long, and that they are with my ex-in-laws, and yeah, never mind. Stomach or back sleeper? I sleep on my stomach with a pillow over my head, because my fiance snores. Does anyone tease, poke fun at you for cross stitching? They did at my previous work, and I don't tell a lot of people I am cross stitching. Is there a subject, theme, or topic you have yet to find in a pattern? I love cats. There are tons of patterns with cats, so no. Favorite needle miner? I don't have any. I used to have one. A friend from the Netherlands sent it to me, but I didn't like it. I always got crossed with my threads, and I stopped using it, and it's on the fridge now, holding my grocery list. Sorry, Corinne. Best cross-stitch deal you came across. For example, an out-of-print pattern or stash of skeins. My big cone of 310. A few years ago, when stores were still allowed to sell cones, I bought a 310, and it was pretty cheap, and I love it. I don't know what I will do to get the next one, but I will find one. One fun fact about you not related to cross stitching. Can I skip this question? I don't know. What is there fun about me? I don't know. I walk bare feet. I love the geocache. I don't know. Maybe I'll find an answer later. Let's see. So, I want to show you my new start. It's not much yet. And again, it's a Heaven and Earth Designs. So, this is... I have to unwrap it. It's a huge piece of fabric. Really huge. So, this is the start of Fox Sleeping by Gina Matarazzo, and it's charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. I started with one color. That is how I usually start. I work cross country, but on one page. I don't go over the full piece. I'm not confident enough to do that. As you can see, I also don't grid. I just count out myself. And I still have a little part to do here. And then I have the full width of the first page. So this is the full length. The next color I'm going to choose is possibly a color that is close to here. I will show it a bit later on my tablet. A bit closer to here. or here, and I work from that. So I still have to do some dwarfs for the Stitchy quest. So if you don't know the Stitchy quest to destroy the One Ring, join. They have fun challenges each week, and they're just lovely to do. I think I have a little companion here. Come here. Come. He was brushing against my leg, but I don't know if he will come to show him on the video. Was he? No, he doesn't want to. So, my tablet. For the people who don't know how fox sleeping works, well, how fox sleeping is, so I have to open it. So this is fox sleeping. It's a cute little fox. Oops. There's a glare, but I can't help it really. So I'm gonna back up. You can see my screen. I chose to do it in max color. Originally it only had 89 colors, but I wanted to have more purple, and the regular was more blue than this. So I'm gonna open my pattern keeper. Yeah. Can you hear him squeak? So I keep my screen sideways. Oh, just a minute. Say hi to Mozzie. Say hi. Look how cute his eyes are. He's mostly blind, so he has one golden and one blue eye. Hey, sweetie. I'm gonna put him down on the floor again, because he doesn't like to be picked up. So where was I? Yes. So my pattern keeper. You can see the blue part is what I still have to do on this page from the first color. That's better. And then I will just check which color is close. I'm sorry, it's not good to see with all the glare. And then I will do that color and I continue. So there are a lot of colors in it. I'm sorry, but I don't have a good thing to show it. But there are a ton of colors. I can scroll a few times up. So I keep all my threads in boxes. Fox Sleeping has 2.5 boxes, so this is one full box, half a box, and another full box. So you can see there are a lot of colors. I'm gonna put this skein back in there because otherwise I will forget it and I will never see it again. As you can see, I don't sort at color or whatever. They're just in there how I wind them. So these are the colors. Okay, then I have one other thing I want to show you. Tia got buried today. She was in our freezer for weeks because with COVID-19 we couldn't bury her. And I have chosen a companion piece. I'm sorry, for crab apple. And that will be purple fudge. I'm gonna open it. It's also an Irina Garmashova. If I can find the picture. That's not easy. I used to work with pen and paper, but since the beginning of this year, actually the last day of 2019, I am working on a tablet. It goes so much faster with Pattern Keeper. I do hope there are a few more updates that will be added. but at the moment I like how it is, and I don't think I will be able to get, maybe, just give me a second. For example, what I would like at Pattern Keeper is if you reach 0 on a certain color, that color gets removed of the list or moved downwards. It doesn't have to really be removed, but it would be nice to have the color gone. And also that you can change the colors more. I'm trying to find it. Okay, I think I found it. So, this is Purple Fetch by Irina Karmashova. I asked it to be flipped because Crab Apple is looking that way, and she was she was also looking at the same way. So I had this flipped so they can watch each other. They're about the same size. I think this is 2 or 3 stitches wider, but that won't make the difference. And one day I will have saved enough money to buy the threads. It's not completely tiger, but that's also the same with Crab Apple. But we know who this pattern stands for. So this is it. And this is it for the movie today. I don't have any stash, because what is there to show about the MC threads? I bought 1 or 2 colors I needed for sleeping, and for the rest I didn't buy anything. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope to see you later. If you have any questions, please ask them. I will answer them as fast as I can. Enjoy your Saturday evening or your weekend. Happy stitching, and see you later.